Chair position, and then lift it back up to the ceiling. Now we're pretending that our back is sliding up against the wall. So maybe we're not bending down very far. We're just concentrating on squeezing the shoulder blades back and tucking the pelvis forward. So posture. We've got just 4 more, almost there. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Control. Abs are tucked in. 1 more. Holding it at the bottom. Palms face forward. The elbows bend to squeeze the shoulder blades. Holding. 10 seconds. Knees are right over the toes. And time. Lifting up. And we'll release one hand from the band and fold back over the legs. Alright, let that band fall down. Knees are bent to relax the shoulder blades. Relax the head. The toes point forward. Bend the knees all the way down. For a quick calf stretch. And then walk the hands forward until the knees come down. We're going to be in all fours. Feel free to grab that extra material if you'd like a little extra comfort for the knees. And we're going to get into our glutes a little bit more. As you inhale, extend the road leg straight back towards the door, just where we were, but now the arm is taken out of it. The knee comes back in. And the abs stay really flat, extending out. And coming back in. Extending out. And back in. And 2 more. The goal is not to let the hips twist. Extend. And coming in. Don't let them twist. 1 more time. Extend. And bend. Now coming down to the elbows, extending that leg, and keeping the hips as square to the floor as you can, lifting that heel as high as it will go, and pull the abs in, bend the knee, heel towards your glute. Now we're working the back of the leg. Extend it back out, heel towards the glute, squeezing and extending. 2 more. Pretend like your foot is up against a wall as we slide. 1 more right here. Bend, slow, and extend. Going back to that bent position 1 more time. And kick the ceiling. Little pulls straight up. And we've got just 8 more. And we'll regroup. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees come together, and then the palms are flat. Bring the heels, the hips back to the heels, and then go ahead and relax the head. And rest in child's pose. Just keep those deep breaths in the nose and out the mouth. We're going to stretch out our hamstrings a little bit before we get into the next leg. As you inhale, all 4 shoulders over the hands. And then hook the toes. Exhale, extend the legs, hips up to the ceiling, down dog, pressing through. And stretching out the hamstrings. Inhale. Exhale, pulling the spine up to the ceiling. 1 more inhale. And really stretching into it. Exhale, shoulders over the hands, bend the knees, and then drop down to the all fours. Back is perfectly flat. And we extend the stereo leg towards the door, bending without letting the hips shift, and then extending back out, and making sure the hips are directly over the knees, the shoulders over the hands, and holding those abs in There's a book on our back, and it's got a wine glass on it. Bringing it in and extending out, nice and controlled. Bend and extend. We've got one more. Keeping that toe pointed straight down. Now drop down to the elbows. Keep those hips square. Lift that heel a little bit higher. Abs pull in. Bend the knee, sliding it against the wall. And extend. Just like that hamstring work. Bend. And extend. And the further up, the more challenge we get. Bend. Extend. Two more here. Finish it. One more. Just bending in. And then little pulse. Kicking to the ceiling. Straight up. And we've got just 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees are together. Palms flat. Push the hips back to the heels. Round out the back. Extend child's pose. And now inhale, shift the hips forward. And then bring the chin up to the ceiling. And now this is our option to get into the cobra. And you can always be on your elbows as well if that's more comfortable. Either way is fine. Exhale, hips back to heels. Round it out and press through. Now the other option is to chaturanga into cobra, sliding along the mat, and then bringing the chin up first, ribs up, and extending all the way through the toes point. And exhale, extend the child's pose. Shoulders press through. And one more time to cobra, your choice. Hook the toes and exhale, push it up to down dog. Bending the knees, gazing to the mirror, and then hopping or stepping the feet into the hands. Bend the knees all the way down one more time. And then have a seat. We're going to slowly roll ourselves back down for just a little bit more ab work. Now we're rolling just until the low back touches. And then you can still hold on to the legs. And we're going to stay right there at the low back, warming up the abs. The chin is long, but the low back is just touching. Now we'll roll the rest of the way. All right, bending the knees. Sit up there at 90 degrees. And then cross the ankles. Arms are out to the side, shoulders rolled back. Make little circles with the shins on the ceiling, pressing the low back into the mat, and then also warming up the abs. The bigger circles, the more the abs work. And the key is not to allow the feet to drop past your knees, and actually just keep your feet in line with your knees, the whole circle. The whole shin moves. And the shoulders roll back. Keep those deep breaths. And 10 seconds to work through. Inhale. And as you exhale, switch directions, keeping it smooth. The heels are in line with the knees. They don't drop any further down. And these could be small circles or bigger, your choice. And we'll take one more inhale. As you exhale, unhook the knees, wrap the arms around, and lift the upper body with the chin up towards the ceiling. Now as you exhale, extend the legs out at a 45 and sweep the arms overhead. The head can lay down.